Brianne Shulman with Get Your Fix Physical Therapy and Performance. Now, let me guess. Your hamstring was feeling great. You went back to running, and now it's bothering you again. How do I know that? Because a lot of people go through this cycle. I see it often, and it's time for you to stop that cycle since you are searching endlessly for a solution. When we're talking hamstrings, a lot of hamstring injuries happen because of how you are running, meaning your running technique. Now, I'm not saying there's any perfect technique out there for anyone. Just like the golf swing, you can talk to 10 different pros and they're going to give you 10 different ways to swing, and you watch 10 different professionals and they're going to all swing a little bit differently. Everyone's going to run a little bit differently, but there are things we can clean up so we put less stress and strain on our bodies in the process. And that's what I want to talk about today. Specifically with hamstrings. Most hamstring injuries occur due to what I call a timing situation. A running technique specialist like myself call timing. Ultimately, what happens with hamstring injuries a lot is that foot gets way far behind us because we're overstriding, meaning we're also going way in front of us with our other leg. So we get in this really long position. Well, when that leg gets way behind us, there's a delay in how that hamstring kicks in to bring it for our leg to come back towards us. Along with that, then there's a delay there. It's working harder. Well, then you take it all the way out in front of you, elongating it way in front of you as you overstride. When this happens, that hamstring takes a lot of stress and strain. Now, for a period of time, it works fine. Eventually, the body gives, and it's going to be different for every single runner because there's so many variables at play with this. But ultimately, when we're doing this over and over again, day after day, year after year, mile after mile, it adds up and it's going to cause problems. So now it's just a matter of, we know the cause or a potential cause of it, and it's a matter of cleaning it up and figuring out how to run differently, how to train your body to run differently in order to correct that. Now, there's a lot of different drills that you can do for them. You can check out my Pose Running playlist and find some of those drills. And they're super easy to integrate into what you're doing. Ultimately, I would suggest working with someone who can really look at your running technique, figure out what's going on there, and give you the specific things. But you can definitely start on your own by starting to incorporate some things for yourself. So that's what I got for you today when it comes to hamstring injuries and running and how it may be impacting you. If you have, feel free to explore my channel for any other information you might be looking for, and check out my website as well, Get Your Fix PT. There's a ton of great information on there. And you can always reach out to me directly, find all my contact info on getyourfixpt.com if you have any specific questions for me or want more specific help.